Okay, that should be easier. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. Transform, center screen. Transform. Fit to screen, yeah. Okay, now it's good. So. Okay. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her hands, arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, this kind of friend you would never see yourself making today, but it kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and I deal in front of the crosswalk and let Sayuri catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught up to you this time. Maybe you only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, though. But if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. Wait. History? Okay, wrong words. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Yeah. But didn't you wait for me after all? I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayuri. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets became increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Zoe, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Bro! What do you mean? What? I'm practicing. Đang ngứa miệng, okay? I'm ngứa miệng. I'm into ngứa miệng, okay? If you don't want to, you can skip. I'm not making you stay, okay? Em quá ngứa miệng rồi. I'm too ngứa miệng, okay? Oh god, I need to talk. I need something to get out. Nguyên cả ngày hôm nay im miệng quá rồi. Hôm nay là quá im miệng rồi. Nên đi ăn Doki. I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm not sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations, where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Shekon yung Chinese I doubt it. Sayuri likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'll die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess. I promise you that. Yay! I'm gonna cringe myself. I am so gonna cringe myself. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and is over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayuri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayuri? Sayuri must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I just thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, then you could come to my club. Sayuri. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayuri is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. Free voice actor, nice. Do you want to join? Do you want to join? That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Hell no. Bro. Come on. Please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member. And Asuki make cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayuri is really that much of an airhead or if she is so cunning as she have to plan all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I will stop by for the cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Yeah, I would. I didactically follow Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Oh god, okay, wait. Hello to the literature club. Ah! Oh god, okay, what kind of voice? God damn it. I don't have that many voice. Oh god. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meeting you. Sayuri always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Zoe! God damn it! Okay, it's Zoe. Okay, Zoe. Okay. Ah, Zoe! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club. Oh, words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I'm trying. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Oh shoot. Your turn. Sorry. Natsuki. Tasking! I know. We're doing free voice acting practice. So I'm gonna cringe a lot. You dropped by at the right time. And I'm gonna cringe. Oh god. This girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayuri. I'm killing myself here. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayuri says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Nezuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Shoot. Choto. Picking up my cat. Picking up Miko. Choto mata. Okay, I'm back. Return. Okay. Don't. Okay, we're going for Yuri. Oh good, I think you guys gonna need to small down, I think. Let's make you guys small down a bit. Okay. Small down a bit. Okay. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Zoe. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so generally feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down. God damn it. I'm gonna kill my voice with this. Come sit down, Zoe. We made a room for you at a table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get you a cupcakes. Hey! I made them. I'll get them. Sorry. I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayuri. Natsuki and Yuri walked over at the corner of the room where Natsuki grabbed a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Oh god. I had no idea you had so good at baking, Natsuki. Oh god, that's so wrong. Oh god. Well, you know. So hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs one first and Monica, I follow. It's delicious! Oh god. I'm gonna hate this. Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn to the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice she's sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... It's not like I like you or anything. Oh god. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? I hate this. Made it for you or anything. God damn it. I went too soon. I went in too soon. I thought you technically did. Sayuri said. Well, maybe. But not for you, you know, you, dummy. I'm dying. I cringe myself for this. Oh god. Alright. I give out on Natsuki weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Dummy. I'm hating this. I'm hating this. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Why no baka? Wait, let me go back. True. wait. No. Oh god, okay. But no, for you know, you baka. I can't. Baka. I can't. I too cringe. I too cringe. Oh god. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, so Sayuri seemed really happy here. So, hello, meet me. Hello, we're doing VA, we're doing VA practice. Oh god, that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? This is look like very cute game. Sure. Hope nothing will go wrong. You think I don't know? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the DP club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare the events. I much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Damn, since when they got VA for this game? Bro, they never did. If you watch every VTuber, they own VA. Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised. Yeah. Okay, wrong person. Get out. And then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. Must be new updates. I wish. It must be hard to start a new club. You could have put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out. Why? Nickel water. That's my cat. Okay. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention. Like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that it's both fun and worthwhile. But it makes cool events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best.
You know it.
Oh god, why did I let her take that face? Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Okay. Such different girls are interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Renee? They'll what? Really? Come here. Right, now. Maybe that's why they were all delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Zoe, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki has suddenly perked up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Oh, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? The shy girl? Let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Well, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychology. Oh god, I'm gonna hate my English for this. Psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, I read a horror book before. God damn it, I'm gonna twist this. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Not good. Really? I wouldn't be expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What?
I don't even watch a single thing about Doki lore or gameplay. What? Oh man, okay, I don't know why this was. Wait, why is this part of bullying? Wait, why? Okay, I gotta allow this. I'm not so sure why is that. That's so weird. Okay, I did not know shit will go wrong. I didn't know shit will go wrong. You know, if it's a cute game, it's gonna go down.
What? What's gave you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine, fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayuri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Oh god, I'm gonna hate this, aren't I?
I'm not cute!
Oh god, I cannot go high. But...
Huh? I'm not cute!
Oh god. Was that how it goes? Oh god. So use her own voice to be so bro. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah. Not a confident writer right yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and have Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I want to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yay! Let's do that!
Oh god, I think I did it wrong. Plus, now we have a new member. I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, though? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem.
What's that?
Oh god. I need water. Okay. Go. Okay. Now that we're back at the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what I've been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... So... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay. I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls I light up.
Yes! I'm so happy!
Oh god. Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone.
Happy. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. So, I look forward to seeing how you impress yourself.
Eh?
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Oh god, this is bad.
Hey, Zoe. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayuri and I never walked home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. With the whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I will have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words that you think your favorite club will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, Changai. Who do you wanna go? Who should we pick? Who do you want to see first? Monica. No, you want to see Monica? Monica là gì trời? Okay, what did she want? What was Monica's pick? God damn it. We don't have anything on Monica. Chỉ có ba gái này à? I don't remember what's Monica. I don't know. Misfortune, the sky, clumsy, anything, no. Childhood, does candy. Giggle, does climax, does melody, yes. She's kind of uncanny. Okay. No, uncanny is her. We only have 3 girls, not Monica, so we only have Yuri, Natsuki, and Sayuri. Yeah, we cannot pick Monica. Okay, we're going for Yuri already, so, okay, Yuri, eternity, unstable, sensation, uncontrollable, summer, sunny, infinity. Unstable? Yeah. Captive, vessel, captive, desire, browsing, peace, fear. What? Okay, that's scary. Okay. Horn, sparkle, email, scars, memories, determination. Okay. Horror. Yeah. Okay. Imagination. Death. What? Sayuri, nani kore? Sayuri, nani? Why are you jumping for death? Nani? Unrestrained, treasured, unrestrained. Okay. I'm scared. Pleasure, fester, existence, adventure. Okay. Natural? Yeah. Circuitive, vibrant, universe and quiz, skipping vivid, circuitive? Okay. Agonizing, philosophy, bouncing, tragedy. Oh, what the hell, girl? Okay. After image, together, sensitive, masquerade? Yeah. Lust, dazzle, vitality, infinite, chocolate, brief. Vitality? Okay. Contamination. Nightgown, peaceful, ambient, essence. Yeah. Dark. What the hell, girl? Disarray. Yeah. Graveyard, frightening, base. Vacations being frightening. Shane, kiss, wrath. Fluffy, rainbow, passion. Wrath. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Genzo. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, though. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to.
Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what.
Did we even have the game? Not yet, man. Not yet. That's only the first part.
But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki popped back in her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Zori's always gives his best as long as he's having fun. And he helps me with busy work without me even asking. like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable. Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Zoe can become good friends too.
Sayuri.
Huh?
As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation Gigi just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Wait, Sayuri? Me?
Not really. Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it?
Never mind.
Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It makes me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it, if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse at the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seemed to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered as sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But
I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's
Nope, 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 nom, 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 nom. Okay, that's the book you gave me, right?
uh-huh. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear that. When it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about anyway?
Well,
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of type, Sal?
No, that's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals and their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they made out to be a naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's literature club after all.
That's... Oh, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yeah, you don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slid into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to.
Bro thực sự đang tán gái. I am.
That is, reading in company with someone.
Ah, I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I opened the book and started the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here. This should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead of I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Okay. Okay. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumbs and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb as it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. Cannevilton. Very, very, very. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Eh?
To turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she will do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But, Zoe, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait. I didn't mean in a bad way or anything. I'm sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant it in a kind of cute. Why are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thoughts. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you've been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I will do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's a good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why not you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Okay, who should I show it? Well, we're going for Yuri, so... we're going for Yuri. Yuri seems more experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
Eh? What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth and then ends up covering her whole face.
He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? You use your imaginary and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow. That's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poems again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together.
Hello.
The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changed. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, there's something you can be blamed for.
Okay, I read it wrong. Redo.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though.
Bias? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
That's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay. Oh god, can I read this? Okay, I cannot zoom in. Oh god. Goes under the light. Oh god, we're gonna read in her voice, huh?
Okay. Goes under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, baffling. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calms, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back.
Okay, think outside the corner to continue.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Ah. Well, I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Eh? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, though.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive.
Eh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Zoe.
Me too. Who should I show my poem next? Nasuke gonna be last. Yeah, let's do Monica. Hi, Zoe. Having good time so far? Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, do you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better? I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid of bringing things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Zoe. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But It's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, I guess. I hand Monica my poem.
Mm-hmm. Great job, Zoe. I was going all in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimate you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort.
It's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri liked this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary and symbolism. Unlike Sayuri, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively.
Wait, history? Sayuri, like simple, direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nonsense.
No. Wait, what? No. Yeah, nonsense. Nonsense? Okay, my tongue's twisted.
It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though.
I'm sure you know I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure you'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable.
Okay, I'm wrong. Okay. I think it could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I love to see you trying new things. That's the best way to find kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I will always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's 'cause I have a sound of confidence. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, this is long.
Hole and wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction of speckle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film let out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas?
Okay.
Already scorched with a prominent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tie it up later. Another way to think about it in this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you will just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Next, Sayuri.
This good poem, Zhao. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it's impressed. It impressed me.
Oh god, I'm starting to get tired.
Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of a club now.
Not to mention that the fact that I was standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I will break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Zoe. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only real good people do.
Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have a lot of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleeping from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Sayuri. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or a no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still try my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast. Even though you were
late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
That was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'm looking forward to it. Last person.
Zoe, it's not you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home.
What? Harsh?
What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put into effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of this first poem you ever wrote, then I would like to read it. Painful to think about?
Fine. Well,
Sorry.
you'll get better anyway. I will tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair point. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I'm gonna share mine now. Knowing you probably think it's stupid.
Oh god. Okay, it's pretty stupid. Okay. I'm not gonna say it in phrase.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in this school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't it the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing
Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, and it hits your head. It hits your heart. Oh god. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight in the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last time.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from a youngest one here, did ya?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her for the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They are gingerly, is that the word? Exchanges sheet of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiled sadly.
What's with this language?
Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. Yara is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean to have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it, and Zoe did too. So based on that, I'm glad to give you some suggestions on my own. First of all,
excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Zoe liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... Yeah, you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Zoe appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Huh? And how do you know he's appreciating my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. I was full of myself. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Oh,
Huh? Is everyone okay?
well, you know what? I wasn't the only one with boobs. God damn it. Really? We really talking about this? Oh god, okay, that threw me off. I wasn't the only whose boobs magically grew and bigger as soon as Zoe started showing up.
Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you. I mean, there's both people, so mixed sounds.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
So... She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convo for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Zoe.
Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning to them most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Zoe?
Well,
how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... Oh, I'm gonna hate this. I'm gonna hate this. You know who we're picking, right? I want to go for help for
Sayuri. Help me, Sayuri. Help me.
I want to. I want to. But we already choose a route. We already choose a route. God damn it. Natsuki. You're right that I like your poem.
See?
Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
I understand. Yuri? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something more personal. That's why Natsuki feels threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said something that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too?
Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped. At this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my mind. Clear my head.
Sayuri, she doesn't need to.
You know what? I'm going to do that. It will spare me for having to look at all your faces right now.
Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own pouring up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem of her hands, then throws it in the trash.
Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that.
I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright?
I'm just embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri! How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handle it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Zoe. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you as part of the club now.
It's nothing.
One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So...
Eh? What thing did Natsuki say?
Huh? Well, never mind that.
Bro, so oblivious at this point.
I'm going to make some tea.
Oh, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay?
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm gonna drink. Okay.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? It's all a lot of fun. Well, I would say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. So, how about you?
Yeah, I'll say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. And not to myself with newfound determination.
Zoe, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayuri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayuri and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayuri, about what happened earlier.
Eh? What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they are both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'll make good friends with you.
You know, Zoe, it's nice that you spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
It looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm into. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I pat Sayuri's on the shoulder. I said that more than to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, let's see. We're still impressing her, right? So... Existence. Philosophy. Shame, secretive, fluffy, alone. Alone. No, okay. Unrestrained. Embrace vitality. Ambient, dark. Ambient. Flower pot. Infallible, uncontrollable imagination. Anxiety, death. No, death is her. Anxiety. Yep. Entropy, muscular, after image. After image? Yeah. Headphones, excitement, hurt, special bliss. Bliss. Oh, okay, nope. Corporal, spirit, literature, infinite. Infinite? Yeah. Graveyard, encouragement, I think? Yeah. If it's a difficult word, it's her. Frightening, vibrant, Doki Doki. Analyze. Heaven sent. Fickle, treasure, heaven sent. Atone, misfortune, misery, misfortune. Okay, no. Disoriented. Twirl, eternity. Rain cloud, unstable, defeat. Unstable, tragedy, sadness, judgment. Incapable, uncanny. Yeah, last time was uncanny. Another day passes, it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual sense greets me.
Hi, Zoe.
Yo, Sayuri. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayuri?
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayuri nervously retrieves her coin purse, then fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets it contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayuri.
That's not fair. How do you even know?
It's simple. If you have enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles.
Eh?
Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face was in her book, as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Zoe to let me borrow some money.
Don't get me involved like that, Sayuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution.
Did I just... I didn't mean to. I mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your own mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That.
Still, coming from you, Sayuri, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool yourself. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on. Give me more credit than that, Sayuri.
Nah. Yeah.
Out of nowhere, something smacked Sayuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ew. What was...
A cookie? Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I pay my restitution?
Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked.
Yeah. I was gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki! That was so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayuri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
Sure, good.
Sayuri suddenly claps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue.
You went through a lot of over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite from her own cookie.
Ah, yours look really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared one with me.
Sayuri gets over her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her around her arms.
Ah, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off of her. Sayuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey!
Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri?
Hey. Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the clubroom.
Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't heard either. That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
Eh?
You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry. I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Eh?
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't, really. I kind of just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano.
That's cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I'm also looking forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Zoe. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. Oh god. I'm getting tired. Yeah, it's that time. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayuri's mischievous escapade. I'm not sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey, Yuri. Eh? Ah. I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Ah, no. I was kind of just waiting for you. Ah, if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks so much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then we will get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Methodical? Oh, methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Ah, I might as well walk with you. Ah! Wrong person. Ah, I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Ah? Where are you two going off to? And, we're just... Yuri was going to make some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want me to tell there's something wrong with helping involve Zoe in the club activities? Eh? My mouth gaps. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Zoe. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri. I just... Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so... irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. So, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them anyway.
But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that?
Friend, you say?
Yuri lifts her head.
So, I really like being friends with you.
Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway.
Yeah. Shall we go?
Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we turn to the classroom.
So, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature of the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. Yeah, you must be in good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do so. When it's you who's around anyway.
That's right, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, so it's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
So, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why is that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so?
I wonder why that is. It's mostly because of my
your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading.
Yes. I was terrible reading posture.
Sure.
So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair point. Sure. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It was a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayuri's candy radar. I take it since it will go well with the tea. Shit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. Oh, good. Let's save. Yeah. Okay. Let's end it here. Oh, good. It's late. I have a meetup tomorrow, so I will continue this on a different day. And yeah, I'm gonna post this on YouTube, so I will catch up on how I sound. Yeah, that's about it. Well, good night. Sleep tight. Oh, good. Maybe we will try a different game tomorrow for a different atmosphere. Okay. See you guys tomorrow and at the same time. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh, yeah. And we're gonna continue streaming for a whole week. Okay. See you.